Hello my beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and we're going to be doing your block reading for the week. So I love these cards that came in for the block because I feel that they're really talking about your experiences and your state of mind. And they're telling you here what the keys are to move forward. I love this part because it says look to the past first. And it's number 14, which is number 5 for me. 5 is about wisdom and learning. Like I said, I'm a 5, the Hierophant. He's all about giving guidance, being a teacher. But the best teachers in the world are ones that keep receiving the lessons. And certain history is loaded with creative analogies. Napoleon marching on Moscow is really just project management. Mao waging a guerrilla war is like launching an ad campaign. Pick a culture from the past. How would someone from that time deal with your issue? How about from your own personal history? What were you doing 10 years ago that might be useful to you now? What ideas from history can you apply to your current projects? So they're really asking you here to unblock yourself if you are creating a block, okay? Create your breakthrough by looking at your past. How did you get yourself out of certain things? How did you get yourself moving forward in things? Look at it in a different way, okay? Because I love this. Marching on Moscow is really just project management. So, yeah, look at it in a different way. Look at it in a standpoint of somebody who would be looking at your life in a way of saying, like, look at it as an outsider. Or somebody who's business driven, even if it's a personal issue. How did that person handle it? Like, make yourself almost in a third person, right? Take yourself out of it and see how ingeniously you did things. So this is one way of looking at it. The other is see the positive. 33, love 6, 33, very master number. The human mind, notes scientist W.I. Beveridge, likes a strange idea as little as the body likes a strange protein and resists it with similar energy. And that is so true. We love being set in our own pathways. So it says, when you judge new ideas, focus initially on their positive and interesting features. This will counteract a natural negative bias and help you to develop more ideas. What's positive about this idea? What's positive about this idea? Okay, before you let it scare you in the newness of it, going, it's strange, I haven't done this before, and you talk yourself out of it, keep yourself in a positive notion. I like to believe right now that the stuff that we're trying to create, it started out positive. The idea that came is like, this is a great idea. So just keep on that vein. Keep on that path. And this, in combination with this, will help you get past the block. Okay? So this is a great idea. This is good advice, Pisces. Great advice. Okay? So take it. Take it, use it. All right, so let's take some cards. Now I'm going to take from the Morgan Greer Tarot. I have got the Morgan Tarot and the Morgan Greer. I think the other one, the Morgan, is not much of a standard tarot deck, but it's still called that nonetheless. I could sit there and figure out which ones are which, but I think there's more cards in that deck. All right, so the Emperor. The first thing that comes in with the Emperor is that, and I'm doing this years ago, I think I told you that stability comes from within. The Emperor sits on his throne. He's a very stable, yeah, right. He is a very stable person. Here's that Tower again. Okay, so the Tower is coming in. You know what? I feel the Tower as something that is coming in to spook you, okay? Like I said before, the Towers come in to be like that power that wants to destabilize you. What you feel is this, but what you are is this. I feel that they're two completely opposites. They're opposites in the way they feel, right? This is feeling like a unstable condition. And this is when you act like when you're looking at something and you try to get something done, you feel like you have no knowledge, no wisdom, no nothing. Okay? You don't look back at everything that you've overcome, all the stuff that you've done for yourself, how much you've accomplished. You downplay your wisdom. Okay? So then you're left feeling like that brand new situation, like, oh my God, something's happening, it's new, I don't know what to do with it, right? It feels unstable, it feels like it's going to crumble at any moment. And also with the C, the positive, because we're talking about the block here. It's new, oh, it's untested, it's untried, I don't know, and again, you tend to make it into this. You think, I'm just going to walk away from this because I'm not too sure. You know, like, I don't want to get hit by lightning. I don't want to get hit by debris. I don't know. But if you look at this beautiful tower, it seems like there's a very sturdy structure. And just keep remembering that you have built this foundation brick by brick. Okay, this one is made of wood, it looks like. Is it wood? And that's the fallacy of it, because it actually isn't. Okay? I almost feel like you make it look, you put a facade that looks wood, but it's not wood. The actual tower, Pisces, is not made of wood. It is made of almost like, you can almost see it's a stronger structure. Okay? And in some, it's actually, you can see the brick on it. So you are telling yourself it's made out of wood, it's going to burn, and it's going to crumble down to ashes. And is it really? I don't think so. I think what you need to do is to sit on your Emperor energy. I should probably follow through Emperor energy. Okay? You're protected by this beautiful stability behind him. That rock face. And usually as well, he's sitting on a very sturdy rock-like chair. Okay? You are very stable within yourself. But I feel that you're telling yourself that you aren't. So I think that that's how these are the opposites, right? So bring stability, power back into your life. Stabilize the situation. Because if you keep putting out there that you're going to crumble at any moment, well, you are. I always tell that to people who tell me, Jane, are there demons? Well, do you want one? You know, if you want one, sure, you can create anything you want in this world. It's called free will. Okay? So every time people tell you, they go, yes, they're demon. No, there's no demons. Yes, if you believe they're true, you can absolutely create them. Absolutely, you can create the energy that feels awful and bad and scary. People do it every day. But you also have the ability to make it disappear. And in a moment, okay? Just like you when I was young, everybody scared me in the religion. Oh, the devil, the demons, the da-da-da-da-da. And when I had children and became very strong at one point, I protected my house with one word. And you know what that was? No. And I felt the energy kind of push through and out of my body, through the house, to the people that I loved. And it was a definiteness. It was a strength. No. And it was me saying, no, I don't believe in you. No, you're not allowed here. No, you have no room in my life. And that was so strong and so definite. So you make the choice in your life. You make the choice. Is it going to be good or is it going to be bad? Do the breakthrough. You can do it, okay? And it just takes a shift. Just your mind deciding that, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to take my power away. I'm not going to tell myself, well, I can't do this. You can do anything you want, Pisces. Anything. Ha 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 ha. Look at that. What is that? Up the rains. Glob. I don't know. Let me see. I've got to find this one. This one I've got to find. I'm going to have to try and figure out what this means, though. Let's see if I can find the word rains. Because I don't know what else. Glob rains? What is that? What does that even mean? These are so cool. Yeah, slimy glob rains. Huh? Perhaps you need to clean up your act. This card has almost no redeeming features. I love this one, and I knew exactly what it was. Okay, I've had it before. So what do you want? Do you want the slimy glob and the gloop of your mind telling you that you are going to be failing to reign? Or do you want to put an emperor, a king of wands in this place to say no? Okay? This gobbly goop needs to get the heck out of here. So clean up your act. Clean it up. Clean up your mind. Clean up. There you go. Mic drop. I tell you, that rabbit, it keeps coming out. From here on in, it's nothing but a downhill run. Isn't that just perfect? It's telling you, clean it up, and then you're home free. You just have to move forward. Literally, Pisces, you have to move forward with a positive thought and think to yourself, even when you're having a day or something interesting, you can say to yourself, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because there's a next thing, and there's the next thing. Okay? There is the next thing. Life is amazing. The people who are part of your life, they're amazing while they are here. Even if they're here to cause an upset. They're fantastic at their job. They're making you find the wisdom you need. Thank them. Move on. The people you love, hold them. Cherish them. When everybody moves on, and people, we all will, some of us before us, some of us after us, cherish them. Remember them. Love them. We have to make everything in our lives something to cherish and love. Even the passing of people. Okay? Wouldn't it be fantastic if we revered people who were, even if we knew they were going, if you knew, instead of trying to hold on in fear, we would make their passing from this life back into the spirit world a beautiful, beautiful journey. What if we made it an occasion as we do births? If we made the transition in this life from coming in such a celebration to leaving to such a celebration, wouldn't it be such a wonderful thing? All that would be left in the middle is living to the fullest. That's it. There'd be no fear of doing everything before you die. There'd be no fear of death. Wouldn't it be fantastic? We could just like get rid of those stupid bookends and just actually just try and live our life as much as we could. I don't know. I can't wait. I feel it within me, but I can't wait till the rest of the world catches up to this, because it would be fantastic. You get rid of the gobbledygook, everything would be something positive to experience. Everything that you've learned from everybody before you, everybody that's been in your life, good and bad, has all been contributing to your success. Why not, right? And like I said, it's not like, yes, I'm doing this reading now and I make it sound all really cool. It's not like you're not going to have any bad days. Of course you're going to. We're here. Bad days happen. But it doesn't have to be the defining moments of your life. Bad days, bad moments, scary, fear. It doesn't have to define your life. It does not. It can be, okay, I've had a bad day, I've had a bad week, I've been sick. etc. I'm better now. Let's try. Let's try something new. Let's renew. All right. I'm telling you, the fire is being lit. There's nothing I can do this week. It's kind of like just taking over and going, let's go. Let's go. It's, yeah, there's a lot of energy here. Tons of energy here. All good, though. I mean, I'll take it for sure. Fearless expression. It's all the same, isn't it, Pisces? Kind of just, yeah, fearless, right? You don't live in fear. Punk. I think I should just do I do like a little sound effect when, you know, it's going, look, it's a rabbit. Maybe I should just say, look, it's a rabbit. You guys will understand. I think that's maybe what I will put on the teacher. Look, 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 it's a rabbit. Your soul laid bare. Self-confidence, there's that 8. Knowing your heart song and singing it clearly, accepting your value, self-worth, speaking and channeling effortlessly, finding your courage, there's that 8. And fearless expansion of your joy. Hiding your brilliance, no, that's a self-care. Your throat chakra microphone is buzzing because you got something to say. Don't bottle up your thoughts or your opinions at this time. Your success is deeply connected to your self-expression, and the universe will support your dreams as you step onto a new path of personal power and positive assertion. This is an exciting time for you when you're communicating your desires to others. It's time to be mega honest. It's in this way you will delve into your own unique form of confident articulation as only you can do. Your fearless, authentic transmission is going to be your gold. You will attract like-minded people who flock to your honesty. Its power, it's palpable in person and on screen. Know that once you've unleashed your voice, it will be really hard to shove it back into its quiet corner again. It is expansive by nature, so allow it to stretch and grow as you try new things. What are you ready to say? Step up to the microphone and begin. If you could share any one belief that you would hold on to and to feel relief in having shared it, what would it be? I love that. How could you become even more authentic in your expression? What nature of yourself is being silenced? Why does your throat chakra feel like it needs to play a bigger role in your life? When you're ready, make a list of things your throat chakra microphone is begging to communicate. So now they're saying, take those thoughts, take that positivity, take everything, and communicate it. Let it out. Let it out. Let it be free. Okay? It may also ease and release your throat chakra. Because if we don't express what we feel, we will, it will show up. Your lymph nodes in your throat may get like really clogged up. You may feel like you've always got a lump in your throat. That happened to me. Yeah. It's not good. If you need to express yourself, okay? Shift the way to new potential. I already said that right at the beginning, right? See the positive. Shift the way you see things. Just shift it. That's it. Shift the way. And by the way, that was 55. 2 5s again, okay? 2 5s again. Like I said, 15, 14, which is 5. And then now you have 29, 11. Love 11. 11 is powerful, powerful number. Shift the way to new potential, Pisces. Yes, yes, you can do it. We are in a time of massive evolution. Old ways of thinking are being replaced by a new awareness, and luminous leaders with novel ways of being in a world are necessary at this time. You're being called to lead with your gifts, your skills, your voice, and it's said it again. and your spirit, and to gracefully navigate these uncertain yet exciting times. Uncertain. Because it's right now, this is the block. It's asking you to find the solutions, right? You're not sure. You're trying to solve the problem. Explore and express your calling. Make the shift into living and breathing your purpose. If your soul feels restless, it's because the progress of this shift, your genesis, has been slower than necessary. Know that your shift will be a catalyst for those who witness your journey. When we see other souls standing in their power and their luminosity, we are reminded of who we ourselves can be. And I've always told you this right from the beginning of the readings. Just by you doing your best and living your best life, you're going to have other people going, I want to do what she does, he does. I want to be like them. Okay? And then they're going to look for ways to be freer, express themselves, be authentically themselves. And this, my friends, creates a populace that's popular, right? Something that that kind of takes over, right? That changes the winds, that brings in the winds of change, I should say. Shift the way for us light workers. Shift your focus from you to them, and notice what you can do for the greater good of those around you. Your best offering in the world relies on solving a problem for others, on loving others, on helping them shift. It's time for you to boldly step up to help accelerate human consciousness and to leave your positive mark on the world. There. It says, yeah, ask yourself, have you been feeling the shift? Are you holding back? It's time to move in a different direction, right? Okay. Are you playing? Are you playing? I can hear you. Oh, yeah, you're jumping up. You woke up, didn't you? Yes, you did. My little digger, my little jumper. All right. I'm talking to my rabbit. If you're new here, I have a rabbit behind me. It's time to rise. It's time to rise, Pisces. I love it. No matter what's happening in our lives, we always have the potential to rise above it. Rising is one powerful choice away. Rise out of our negative thoughts. See the positive. Negative thoughts or limiting beliefs. Rise out of the comfort zone or complaints. Rise out of the slump or out of the potato chip bag. Get up and rise. What are you waiting for, darling? Absolutely. Okay? Do something. Okay? Do something. I feel that if I can do something every day, then I feel like I'm accomplishing. Sometimes it's as simple as making dinner for the entire family. Okay? Because we all take turns. But I fed the family. Everybody's going to eat dinner tonight. That's something accomplished. Don't minimize anything that you do. Okay? A couple days ago, I hemmed ski pants. Okay? I did something for somebody else. It's something I wouldn't have done. It's something that I was, felt. I've already spoken of this. So just, don't feel. Do something. Okay? You know what I mean. You absolutely know what I mean. We sometimes feel like we give up on ourselves, right? And you know when you do it. So don't do it. Okay? All right. Let's see here. Ooh. You did it. I love this. Look at that. Hooray. Success is here and just around the corner. You've worked hard and your efforts are paying off. Congratulate yourself and truly savor your fantastic victory. Just remember that success comes in cycles, so we can't be at the top of our game 24/7. We succeed, celebrate, rest, renew, and succeed again. Know where you are in this journey. You did it before and you'll do it again and again. I love it. So you are destined to be king of the hill. See that? That's like, that's a king moment. That's like, I've got the flag. I've got the power. This is telling you you have the flag, you have the power. This stuff of taking away your power, don't need it, okay? This is kingly, emperor-like energy. This is where you should be standing, right? Wasn't Napoleon, didn't he call himself the emperor? Because this is like Napoleon. Oh, that's so funny. Just remember, you're always learning, okay? You're always learning stuff. Okay, so this is, I think, the cosmic, right? The cosmic journey. You're at the Y point. Oh, 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 oh. Ta-da! Look, a rabbit. Okay, so you are at the divine Y point. That means what? That means you have, you're at the crossroad. Okay, you're deciding, am I taking this to the next level, or I'm going to cripple myself? That's right here. That's a decision. Am I going to sit in my power, or I'm going to let the power be taken away from me? It's this right here. Okay? So it says at each moment in time and space, there's a choice point. It has been called the divine Y by some of the sages. You're now at such a point. Where are you going to go? Left or right? Positive, negative. Each branch leads to new possibilities, and in turn, even more new possibilities. Even the negative, though, Pisces, okay? It's just, I'll call it the easy way and the hard way, okay? So, sometimes it can feel overwhelming until you realize how to navigate with your heart. It's not just a why, but it's not just a why, but a why, right? What is your greatest why for where you're headed? Why do you truly want to evolve? Exploring your greatest impact and contribution. Your heart is your GPS here, navigating the journey. And the good news is there's no wrong choice. That's what I just said. You just get rerouted and rerouted back again to your galactic guides, arriving at the same perfect destination in the stars. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. You can still go in the negative. We can still, well, I've done it plenty of times in my life where I've gone, oh no, I don't think I can do it, whatever, and then you go in that other direction. It's just, it may just take you for another loop around the hero's journey, right? The major arcana. You go whoop and go whoop and around again, right? It's to be repeated and repeated. Some people repeat till they die, never get it. It might surprise you to know that, but I know a lot of people who've done, I've seen it. I've been witness to it. They've left this world and didn't get it. They never got it. I got it. I was seeing it, but it wasn't up to me. They came here to learn about it. I really don't want you to be that person, Pisces. You know why? Because doing once, twice, 3 times, okay, fine. But at one point, you really want to unlatch that potential, let it free, let it soar. You want something to, click in and get it so that you can move on to the next thing, or even just see some kind of success, not repeat, not be doomed to repeat it over and over again, right? And yeah, there's always more chances. There's always another possibility. I don't know. I just, how stubborn are you? I would say, just how stubborn are you? How much do you want it? Okay, so I love this. This is a nod to the 8. Okay, it is 4, but it's the infinity right here. Ask wonderfully, receive graciously. I love that. It's kind of pretty. Let's see as well what it has to say. You are ready to fully receive exactly what you want, but only if you ask. Too many of us are stuck in a habit of giving and being of service, but this is only one half of the infinite dance. Allow others to experience the joy of giving and serving you. It's time to ask. Ask wonderfully and receive graciously, knowing that what you receive will be multiplied 1,000-fold through your greater vision. Imagine the entire world created to fulfill exactly what you need. When you ask with cheerful expectancy and in alignment with your higher purpose. Life is like a room service menu awaiting your delivery instructions. You just need to ask. And, you know, I'm being reminded of a live that I did, and I was talking about being a little selfish. And it's not being selfish, but just not being always the one to try to heal the world, to try to take care of yourself. It's time for you to ask for what you want and not be sucked into that negative energy. So I feel that this is kind of saying, put yourself back into balance. At some points, it's time for you to go, look, I need to rebalance this out so that I can get stuff done, okay? Because if you never show the world just how wonderful, the wonderful things that you can accomplish, how are they ever going to experience it if you don't put it out there? If you're always empathizing with everything that's going on around and you're never taking time to actually create anything, okay? So what would they say? It's about solving a problem. The world needs a problem solved. So a lot of you are doing that. You're solving a problem, you're creating something, you're creating energy around that. And the world needs that, okay? We need creators. We don't need just empathizers. As much as we're very good at it, we need to create. We need to stop every once in a while and call it selfish, if you will, and create what we need to while the world carries on, okay? Love this. Son of Swords. It's the Knight of Swords. He's right here. So this is movement. And you see it in the card. Okay, look at this. 100 miles an hour. There you go. It's time to follow your intuition. Don't forget the intuition. It showed up as the card for the week, right? Don't forget that inner guidance system that is so important, that is often forgotten. We often forget that we have that inner guidance system that helps us move forward, that helps us go in the direction in which we need to be going. Five of Coins. I like this Five of Coins because when I look at it, I feel again this right here. Okay? I'm going to tell you why. It's because this person is sitting outside. And yes, it may look like the doors are a little barricaded, but there's a gap right here. It's the unseen. It's that feeling of I can't, I won't, I don't know how, etc., etc., etc. Again, it's like that power letting that power be taken away from you. Causing a tower moment. When there's no need to, you can get up and go in. Okay? It's still accessible to you. It's just not completely seen. It's not completely being shown. It doesn't mean that it's not accessible to you. It is. It's right here. There's even a gap in the doorway. If you look, it's like a little bit open, almost to tell you, there's a door here. Okay? If you simply get up and walk up the stairs and explore a little bit, you're going to find the answers you need. Okay? Don't alienate yourself. Don't isolate yourself from the answers. Important. Okay? It's time to move forward. Take that night and take a ride and go find what you need to. Move in the direction of answers rather than excuses to not go. Yeah. That's the big thing. Answers, not excuses to not go. Okay, so I'm going to take another creative whack pack from here. I know we already have two. So I'm going to take one more. We're going to explore that. And then we're going to call this day of block a day. A day of answers, hopefully. Okay. I told you guys a little while back that this is a month of tough love. This is what is. No more excuses, Pisces. Get it done. Figure it out. Oh, it gave me 2. So fine. Right away, see the word substitute. So I will substitute fear for courage. Okay, and it also says accept no substitutes. There is 33. This is 24. They both come out to 6. Accept no substitutes could never be the motto of the creative process. And that's exactly right, right? If you let fear guide you, you would never get yourself out of it, because you'd say, well, I can't do it because I can't do it. Okay? But you substitute that for courage. Okay? When you don't have a certain resource available or want a change from the ones you do, you substitute. Indeed, most human process is a result of substituting one idea, thing, or process for another. Words for grunts, tools for fingers, money for goods. If you ever used a potato for a radio antenna or created a knife from a light bulb, you have this ability. What can you substitute? So this is an idea to get you out of the block, okay? It comes in with this. Look to the past, the wisdom you've gained, and look at this as a positive. And the next one is very interesting because it seems like it's giving you another leg up. It says 13:4, and we've had 4 again here. Ask wonderfully, receive graciously, and ask nature. Look to nature. The sticky hooked spine of common burr inspired the man who invented Velcro fastener. The spinning wing featured on the elm seed served as a model for more efficient windmills and helicopters. Bell invented a telephone by imitating the ear. Imagine that you are an animal, beaver, a plant, dandelion, or perhaps an insect, bee. How would you go about solving your problem? What patterns in nature can you borrow? This is an excellent idea, by the way. Nature has an answer for many, many, many things. I always said that if even for healing and stuff, the healing the body, if we look to nature to see how animals, what they eat to feel better and stuff like that, we could probably find everything that we need to help us, okay? So nature is always a go-to. If you can do any kind of studying in that to find answers for us that will help us moving forward, I strongly encourage you. I've never done that myself, but I know from them, I can hear from them that is an excellent idea, okay? Well, that's it. That's it, my beautiful Pisces. I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. I have. I feel like there's a lot of advice for you to follow here. A lot of great things to think about, mull over. If you're feeling the block, it is most certainly there are ways to get past it, right? First of all, it's clean up your thoughts, get out of your fear mentality, shift into the new potential, look at everything as an opportunity for growth. See the positive instead of the fear in the new situation. Look to the past and the wisdom of the past. Look as a third party to see, wow, how wonderfully you got out of situation, or other people, not just you, other people. How did they get through that? How did they get through it? Okay. There's some incredible stuff out there. They're saying, it says the Akashic records of Earth. It's not just a place you can meditate and go get knowledge there. You have beautiful records of history that can help you with solutions of the present time. That will help you with solutions of the present time. And if you wanted to, from here on in, it's nothing but a downhill run. You can actually pick up momentum, okay? And pick up speed. Look at the speed in this cards. Do it, Pisces. You can, Okay, that's all there is to it. All right, my beautiful ones, thank you so much for being here. Thank you to everybody who's donated. It's wonderful. Thank you to everybody who has who is watching. Like I said, I put a weekly playlist. If you just, click on it and let it run, that helps with watch time. If you make sure that you like all the videos, post a little comment, little emoji. It's wonderful. It helps this channel, and I appreciate thoroughly. Thank you so much. I'm sending love, light, and blessings. I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.